Those performance numbers for Vitality have been great so far, but these tests will only get harder as they get deeper into the tournament. So we'll see if they can keep those numbers up. Trying to figure out what's happening in spots two. ZywOo, can he get those numbers up this time? Not on this occasion. Air strafing working for G2. Going for the safer. Plant was worried about a double stack, but he'll go for the Vino plant instead. Nico coming in from the back, and there goes Flames. P250 doing God's work for Nico. Drops another one, leaving Apex with not much to do. No Kevlar for him, no saving to be done. Try and do what he can. Heading towards the defuse kit and a smoke grenade. Might not get there, though. It's a nice one tap for Apex. Sees one on short. Knows one's lurking in mid, though. Utility to slow him down. He's got much work to be done. One more on the site. He's got a 1v1 if he can speed up. You can see Hooksy behind double stack. He's been found by Apex. He's got a smoke as well. He can go for it. It's a 5-second defuse. Nico, can he find the angle? There's so much smoke. And there's the headshot for Nico, stopping the robbery. That was a hell of an effort from Apex, but Nico will deny him ultimately.
The interesting thing is, though, in that series, both teams lost their map picks, and G2 picked this Inferno. Ringing that bell, they're having fun.
There's a remix on the replay. 2 MAC-10s in tow for the squad, and the chain flashes will begin. There's a lot for these guys to do. Magisk will swat Hooksy. That's the information for the rest of the team, but Spinks will get the multi-frag. 2 remain. They've got to get that bomb planted quickly. The rotation is on.
Oh, m0NESY's picked up a MAC-10 in all that chaos, as he does get the bomb planted on the site safely. He's going to stick with that Deeg instead as he mollies into long. No kit right now for Vitality, worth considering. They are starting to get a move on into top mid. You've still got Nico, who might be the man set up with that AK.
Ooh. ZywOo down to 14. Big shots from m0NESY, leaving Flames as the last one. Trying to get that trade frag is Nico. He gets both kills. That's a big one for G2. Even in rounds like this, where there's not much the CTs can do. Oh, a swing and a miss. Again, just watching the T side clear the angles is awesome, but now ZywOo's in the clutch. Never mind. Flames and Apex remain. Flames, no Kevlar and an M4. Apex, Kevlar and a Deagle. Might want to switch that up. Are they reading a three-man setup here for Vitality? They're looking to abuse a numbers game if they can. Flames has a smoke though, running low, but that's a great switch for him too so far. He can try and buy time in this smoke. Dealt with by Hunter, but we've got the rotation now for Vitality. 2 for both bomb sites. JKS holding rotation. Magisk will be stuck on the roof. They know he was there earlier on. Is JKS convinced that he's still there now? Lurking in the apartments. G2 come back towards the A bomb site. 3v2 situation. Hunter's dropped though. It's a late attempt from m0NESY. He's denied as well. JKS instantly traded, and Vitality are on the board.
Magisk is the man who's tasked with that. The timing's good. Meanwhile, JKS swings onto ZywOo, and now Magisk trapped between 2 players. G2 explode onto the A-bomb site.
Where did that shot go from ZywOo? I don't know if he was strafing when he fired that. We heard it fire.
He just has this like childlike, almost like naivety, where he just shows up and plays Counter-Strike. It doesn't even feel like it's hard for him. Ooh, these kills at the end, not bad for Vitality. Apex will fall though. m0NESY. Oh, that is filthy.
Have you no mercy?
That's a royal wave. That was against OG and Mouse. Maybe Vitality is that top upper echelon level of team to go up against. Here is m0NESY, not ready for the second man. That is the rifle spotted on Banana. So what did G2 think about that? Do they want to reposition, go elsewhere? They are taking top mid in the meantime. As for Vitality, big gamble being taken. They realize their buy isn't great in this round. They'll try to rotate and stack A. There's a chance this could work for some frags, but Hunter sneaking in at the right time. There's ZywOo pouncing. The bomb is still towards B right now, and Vitality, they're retaking top mid control. JKS has to be careful. He'll get 1, he'll get 2. Finally, Spinks trades, and that's all the info they need to pop onto the B bomb site.
Smoke is down on Banana. Will Spinks the utter lion's share of rounds so far in this game of Inferno? Dry peaks from G2. Apex holding a very tight angle. Both teams trying to outmaneuver each other, staying alive now, and there's Flames to trade. There's the bomb. HG's flying through. Now the CTs can slightly reposition, smokes up, and Flames can disappear. 2 remaining. They need to do damage at least. JKS through with a flash. One more in CT. JKS, okay then. 1v3 for m0NESY. He knows one's on the site. Got 2/3 of the information, m0NESY. ZywOo is still on the A bomb site for the time being. They can't see the bomb, I presume. But he spots the elbow. Not given enough though. 27 seconds. He's found his 1v1. m0NESY! ZywOo closing the distance. 20 seconds coming up banana, but m0NESY has no idea where he is. He's got 2 shots in the magazine and 16 seconds to figure it out. ZywOo keeps going though. Passing that car position. He's got all the sound cues in the world. The Molotov is there. He's got the fountain. Through the molly goes ZywOo, holding the angle. Has he been heard? I don't think so. Just about making it. ZywOo is moving back to the bomb site. Magisk will get to, at the very least, there's the bomb spotted. Will deliver the 3rd one. This is where the comeback begins for Vitality. But there's more to do. NiKo is waiting in that smoke. Magisk falling off. They can limit the risk now as m0NESY stands top mid, gets deleted. And NiKo's got 45 seconds, won't last long. Everyone standing for Vitality. G2's money is broken.
This time they're going to go for the banana, taking its entirety, and again that flash comes in. Flame somehow gets a second. Finally Hunter trades, but Apex swings wide, and now that B bomb site is wide open.
Another multi-frag from Flames, this time not enough. Overwhelming odds with the T's, they just keep coming. On the conveyor belt, taking the bomb site. 3-on-3 retake, there are HEs, however. Hunter better run for his life.
Wow.
Dodges the first one. Magisk will be on the way with another one. Smokes for the CT. Is that going to pull? Is it going to pull? Goodbye, Hunter. 2v3. Still a dangerous run for Vitality. Good angle for JKS. Got to look away from the flash, though. And there comes ZywOo to get the info for his team at the very least. But where's that last man? They've got a kit, but can they find HooXi? Hiding in plain sight. Does he peek eventually? Starts to look up. Can he find the angles? Binks looks the wrong way. HooXi is out there and very vocal indeed.
He's gone from 7-0 to 7-7. That was the move he tried to make, just a little too much, but Spinks wasn't able to turn away from the flash in time. He got blinded, and you see the difference that makes.
Continuing to pursue though. Flames drops to m0NESY, and they have 0 position on this B bomb site. In they go. Hard read from G2. They'll flow into the bomb site. Nothing to be done for Apex. No mollies, no HEs for the CT side. And oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Wasn't expecting that angle to be held. Magisk and Apex on banana as Flames finds himself on long now.
Wow.
And he delivers once again. Change of position then at the very, very late on. And I wonder if it is based on that previous round. Either way. Shows promise so far. There's jump peeking from bottom of banana. Does NiKo understand the threats that might be closer?
Oh, apparently not. Magisk able to get the trade, and there's ZywOo finally getting involved. m0NESY and Hunter will look to find a way back, but Hunter falls. And m0NESY needs something crazy to have a chance here. That will settle it. 5 rounds at the half for Vitality. Still not great for them. G2 out in front by some distance. But they need this one. And ZywOo does get Kevlar with that P250. We're talking about his success in pistol rounds previously. This would be his moment to step up because they need this one.
Doing something about it though is a different scenario. Apex.
Oh boy.
We'll hear all this rotation and have a look at where the T's are going. ZywOo gets a big one top mid, and they are just getting outmaneuvered. Apex is basically trolling without doing anything. He knows one is in mid. Does he reveal his position though? The Stampede is on the way. He's good enough for that, going for the 180. That's just great work from Vitality. Just having a listening device in the mid position and getting the bomb site relatively uncontested. 3-on-4 as G2 wonder where Vitality could be. There's so many positions they could be holding right now. We've got a bait set up. Oh, JKS with a great one on the bike, but we'll expect Magisk, especially with a teammate under the balcony. JKS dealing with it. Hooks, he's got a kit. He's got a smoke grenade as well. JKS looking for the ace in the meantime, looking so fast in every direction. One more to go for JKS. He's the last man standing. He might not get the defuse at this point. Flames griefing in the pit under the balcony. 3 kills for him in the round. Vitality take the pistol. That was a nervous one towards the end. JKS charging through. Not quite dust 2 ranges.
ZywOo showing what he can do with it. Nice burst. Bit of extra cash for him. It's got out of hand real quick. We know that ZywOo could do that on Banana.
Honestly, man. It's like he was power sliding into position there, ZywOo.
See if Flames decides to try and spam that boost or not. You can spam through the wall, but he just dry peeks. m0NESY not ready for that from Boiler. That's a brilliant shot against the AWPer. JKS will try his luck on the hole, but Flames finds him. Explosive round from Flames, who runs up through short. He's trying to help Spinks onto the site, and Flames is still going. One more man, Flames with a quad kill entry onto A. What the hell is that?
How can you not love this man on Vitality? Apex spots, and I don't think he's going to be peeking again. Just baiting, but Magisk robs it. Dude, can you see? You can see the blood pumping through his face.
I feel like Zonic in the back was like, hey, yo, chill, man, chill.
I love it. This is what competition is all about. We saw it on Cadian's face when Heroic were playing. You can see it on Apex as well. This means something to these players. Honestly, we'll take that last smoke grenade towards that B-bomb site, so it'll be the numbers game for G2. JKS's angle will be so important. That's fantastic as well. He's always a problem from that position, running the distraction and looking for him. NiKo and m0NESY deliver, and just like that, the floor is wiped, and Vitality go missing. Flames pulling it out a second will give some extra steps to the CT side. m0NESY able to get to Library in time, but the numbers game is here in that short position, and smoke makes it awkward for Vitality. 6 rounds in a row, they've got plenty of money, but it's being drained fast by G2. They're coming for Spinks, the knife, m0NESY, outrageous behavior from him. 10 survive for G2 in these last 2 rounds together. Hooksy disappearing again, it seems. NiKo delivering the first one, and there will be no trade. Can he get to the bomb site in time? He's got the AK out, collects 2, the hunger buster for Hooksy. But the job's not done just yet. Spinks making his way through. CT has been smoked. And Hunter will elevate. Patience paying off. Bomb is dropped. Flames in a 1 versus 3. Make it 2. Hunter dropped through the smoke. Trying to create space with the molly. Going behind it as well. Punishing Hooksy for going ahead. Great read from Flames. Planting by the fountain now, but keeping an eye. He's given a chance for JKS. And he'll deliver that headshot with time dying in the round.
They may commit anyway. Without the CT smoke, they're still searching for this fight. They figured that Hooksy was alone on Banana prior, but NiKo gets the timing right. Still ZywOo ready to trade.
G2 making their way towards B, it looks like. They've got some cash, they've got some kits, and they've got m0NESY with an AWP. Spinks gives up the 1v1 to the AWP. 3v2 then. Apex made a step. Hunter's heard him. They've got half the info. They know someone's Banana. Oh, this is collapsing for Vitality in the worst way. 1v3, ZywOo coming through. He is so blind and deleted. They've got the kits and they've got the round as well. You have to wonder about that peak.
They should be ready on this A side of the map.
Hooksy's off immediately. He's got a smoke as well. See if there's a way for him to use it. No one on long forward of time being, but he'll get there relatively unchallenged. m0NESY knows there's problems on short. There's a crossfire of sorts for the CTs. Great flick onto Flames. JKS is in the pit as well. Hooksy coming in to run distraction. And all the frags are going away at G2. They cannot be stopped on the A-bomb site. And they'll find game points. To take their map pick of Inferno in regulation. That car position has been very troublesome for all CTs concerned in this game of Inferno.
Playing a little further back now, but NiKo wants to go in.
Takes one in the face immediately. m0NESY able to trade. Can he get around the corner in time? He can, but Hooksy gets deleted. That's an awkward peek for m0NESY. Very, very awkward indeed. There's no reasonable way for him to try and get a kill there. and they will push him. Hunter is here though to help him if he can, but all he can do really is spray, and surely m0NESY's done for. He'll fall to the flames, but not before he drops ZywOo.
Is there any way Hunter thinks about this? No, not now. What a shot from Spinks on the turnaround. Vitality take it to 13. Ruins or one of those other angles, but he went for the front sight smoke. That was the first shot. Disgusting stuff. And now they'll have the full guns to work with. m0NESY's had a good game. He's got that AWP out. They're going out into the open. 2 players, backs turn. Vitality with 2 entries onto A.
They're starting to believe. 4 versus 3. No flashes remain for G2. They've still got the fragging power. Moving together now as a unit, but Magisk has got a very oppressive angle. There are more smokes of Vitality as well. 2 kits for G2. Found some util smoke to create some space to find a way forward.
Oh. There's just no way in. You're stuck behind smokes. This has got overtime written all over it.
HooXi 1v4 then. He'll need the round of his entire life to find a way out of this one. Not finishing off Flames, and we are headed to overtime. A very stressful game, especially for Vitality, but they have forced their way back into it.
1st to 19. G2's map pick hangs in the balance, and m0NESY doesn't get the kill, but Spinks gets a team kill instead. What a disaster.
Top mid taken by Vitality. They'll feel some urgency to make something happen out of this. Apex sees the elbow in pre-5, but m0NESY's got position as well. 4 on 3 for G2. HooXi left alone towards B. We'll have to be very careful. No one's there though. m0NESY dropped. There's a chance for Spinks moving deep into that short spot. JKS with the elf angle. Nico with a crossfire depending on who pushes first. By the double stack pre-5 from JKS. Very successful, fruitful in fact. He's only got 9 HP now, trying to stay alive, but ZywOo's on the way with a HE grenade that doesn't quite hit the spot. Bomb planted while JKS is still in the pit, continuing to show presence. Nice nade from him. Down to a 2-on-2, a flash for HooXi to swing maybe. Making his way forward, but Magisk is ready for it. Now it becomes even more difficult. First round goes the way of Vitality. That might help, there's footsteps heard, plenty of them. HooXi's in trouble now, Molly in front of the smoke. He begs them not to push. Nico on the way. He's got no support flashes though. Flames on the barrels. Up he goes and down goes HooXi. JKS soon behind as well. Spinks punishes him on the A bomb site. The trades continue towards B. 4v1 for Vitality. Molly for Nico. So much action in this game. In overtime, Vitality 2 for 2 on this T side. A second win for them late on. This round's not done though, and this is a question of focus as well. It's overtime, the second round. Someone like Magisk has got $11,000. He has no reason to leave the bomb site. Oh, Nico's starting to move, but Apex is ready for him. 2 for 2 for Vitality.
Nico back on Banana this time. Oh, the lineup's perfect, and he gets back safely.
Almost gave ZywOo a haircut. Magisk is here to trade, but so is HooXi. That's important position. Numbers game is even now. 3 on 3. What's looking for m0NESY, but he's got great support from JKS. Everyone trying to make plays based on what is happening. Fast-moving game. Vitality 2 remaining, heading towards B. HooXi is here. He's got the info and util. He can hold position at the very least. JKS on the way now. HooXi will drop them. He'll fall to the flames. ZywOo in the clutch then. 1 versus 2. Big nades continue down to 14 HP. But he's alive, he's standing, and that's always going to be a problem. 1 versus 2 for ZywOo. Trying to solve this puzzle. m0NESY and JKS slowly moving forward. Is he on the site? Or is he at Coffins? Is he in the pool? A few places ZywOo could be. Clock is ticking. Only JKS has a kit. He's the man who has to defuse the bomb with m0NESY covering with the AWP. It has to be that way. Heading towards the site now in the smoke. Easy 1v1 for ZywOo. Maybe m0NESY could pick up the slack, but he hasn't found a kit. Looking for it in the smoke. He'll find it, but it's too late to get around. 3 in a row for Vitality. Where he's got 1, he's often got 2. Nico's angry though, and that's a problem if you're Vitality. Moving through with the AK-47, trying to avoid the flash. Eats a big one though. That'll delay for a time, but maybe not enough time. Spinks is rotating. He's got no util though, and Flames will be deleted by Nico. Forcing G2's way back into these rounds.
That's what G2 needed. Tactically, they weren't winning rounds, so Nico relied upon to get the 2 entries. And there's not even a great amount of utility for Vitality. Oh, that kill really should secure it.
After the strength in normal time, they'll be quite frustrated. We're placed in the semi-finals on the line for this series. Loser goes to the quarters, takes the longer road.
There's only the one molly for G2. They can't clear all these positions on the site. This could get real uncomfortable.
They've got 5 players though. As long as they trade, then they might be okay. 27 seconds on the clock. A promising grenade, but it's all about the frags. Nico moving towards Paul, spotting one by the pillar. That's Flames. And down Flames goes, and Apex Spinks doing what he can. But there's 16 seconds to plant this bomb. And nothing for Magisk to do. Full of Counter-Strike. Trading back and forth, but this overtime half has been a story of Nico and entries. Yeah, this is a completely reactive setup for Vitality. They won't be seeking any information, just responding to the plays from G2. Zywoo's rotating over though. Going back to the B-bomb side, actually. A dry peek from Spinks. What in the blazes is that? Spots the bomb in long. 27 seconds. No info towards Banana. They don't know if it's a wrap or not, but Magisk is maybe figuring it out. This is game point for Vitality, and there's 20 seconds. Nico is stuck on long, and that rotation is coming through. Tag onto Magisk. Down he goes, but a bomb's been lost on long. That's going to be the round. m0NESY 1 versus 2 has got to find these kills. Can he find the bomb in the smoke? He's going for the kill, so he's so close. 1v1. Flames is out of there, and Vitality will take the first map. Again, time to forget about everything that has come and gone. Focus on the round and the 5 men in front of you. Creeping through mid then on many of these Ts. HooXi with a quick flash, a great jiggle, and maybe a second kill here. Spinks manages to bounce enough though. Flames and JKS have got so much work to do for their respective teams. JKS will be traded though. Vitality 2 on 3. Magic staying alive. He's in the red though. 15 HP. Zywoo just locks onto m0NESY with the Julies. 1v2. HooXi peeking, but where is Nico? Still focused on HooXi for the time being. Not shy, not afraid. Delivers the headshot.
And use it as a chance to take a drink, have a chat.
Multitasking. I love that play from HooXi. Like, you can't give Zywoo too much respect. That is a huge collapse for Vitality. Bomb site turning into a black hole for the T side. That's a big round.
I guess the upside is AKs and Deegs, maybe some headshots.
Yeah, without the smokes, maybe a better chance at an actual round win. Speaking of headshots, 5 on 3 all of a sudden. Magisk will get dropped, but he's got some information. There's the incendiary as well. Won't compromise the bomb plant, but it will compromise Spinks' position. Down to 28 HP, but still 4 on 3. Nico, so awkward for him, but HooXi is here to help. Spotting one by the sandbags then. 3 on 3. Zywoo's got the AK in his hands. 2 of 3 players with Kevlar for Vitality. All good for G2. Smoke is up, but how do they find these kills? They're not winning this round without it. Apex on the side, bomb not being defused just yet. Apex spamming now. Into the smoke he goes. Swiping with the knife. Can he find the angles? Look at the variance. This is chaos. JKS on the bomb once again. And Zywoo gets the last one. Vitality are on the board. Money in the bin for G2. Big flash from Nico, but he eats it. A second one, and he needs to retreat now. m0NESY will fall back as well. The molly won't come fast enough as the airstrike is here once again. Hunter drops also. Nico's got a lot to do. Sees absolutely nothing. Position compromised.
But Vitality looking the better team right now. Into the lead for the first time in this map as Vitality win 4 in a row.
their success. Again, a pop flash. G2 very concerned of this mid position as Hunter looks to fall back to the site once again. Spots the bomb, drops flames. Then there were three. JKS off angles on the B bomb site. JKS is often asked to do a lot for G2, and this might be another situation. He's got some teammates in Toto, Manasi, and Hooksie's here as well. The hold is good for G2. Surviving with 4 is exactly what they needed.
That's a nice round from G2. I like that little double stack in mid. Be strong. See there, the molly just not quite doing enough to get Monesi out of position.
Yeah, you can see there was time. There was time for him to get that shot. He knows it. But that's okay. Just have to respect the level of talent on the server. Magis is pulling grenades out. JKS will see a lot of information towards B. Still standing for now, but Spinks comes through from the back. And that's G2 shut down in round 11. Trying to catch the CTs off guard. He's got his teammate posted up as well. Magis got on the bomb site so early. Minute 40. And they're breaking ground on B, but JKS is often delivering in these situations for G2. Buying time for his teammates to rotate, delivering those frags, keeping the 5-on-4. Staying alive behind that smoke, a little jiggle, and he's still standing. Hunter has been lost in the meantime, but JKS will still protect this bomb site, forcing Vitality back and doing better than that.
Smoke goes down. There's a little gap on the side. JKS didn't spot them, but he goes into the smoke. Oh, the drop down goes against him. And now Hooksy has to deliver. Spray through. He's running low. Flames finds him. And now Nico still already on the site. They're not going to expect him, but he can't get the kill for free. Backs to nade. Still no frag. Finally, Nico delivers. And his teammates here alongside him. All tied up thanks to Nico and Monesi.
Great focus. And again, great grenades.
Pretty standard setup. 3 towards A initially. That molly is going to be extinguished. Meanwhile, Nico has won a fight elsewhere. He actually dropped the bomb there. So they're moving into B right now. Apex finds one. Apex finds a second. They don't have the bomb with them, but they're still fighting on this B bomb site.
Pre-firing that smoke for days. The steel girder allowing Apex to escape. Moving through now with the T-smoke. Playing anti-flash. Oh, he's doing more than that. Just walk straight through it. They don't have the angle. Great spatial awareness, presence of mind, daring and cunning from Apex to give them a 3-on-2, but they're all tagged and the bomb's still not planted just yet. Now crossing towards the bomb site. G2 not giving up on this one. But maybe it's time to think about it. Never mind. Apex has got the angles and the ace. All the frags for Apex.
2 CTs on B already. Hunter close by. This boost will be spotted. Gun barrel might have been spotted through the wood there, and JKS makes it a second. That flash helping him out. G2 looking much better on the B hold this time.
He's so good on B. JKS, he has plenty of help as well. Going back to the well one more time for a third kill. Oh, G2 are abandoning it, yep.
Vitality might just get a free bomb plant.
Hunter's coming back though.
Do we get a deep smoke here from Spinks? No, just a shallow one, so they will get to arrive back to the site. Smoke does enough though, bomb planted. This looks like a good post plant for Vitality. We need this utility from G2 to be on point to give them a chance in this.
Flames jumps towards the side, but then stands on the site itself. Spinks has a flash. Flames has the talent. Standing on the side, the nice bit is out. He's on that bomb. This is a risky play, though. This is a very risky play indeed. Swiping, surely that's been heard. The flashes are here. Flames still standing for now. An interesting approach to that last round, but it looks like G2 will squeeze an 8th at half-time, which would be a very strong position indeed, especially with the skill that both teams carry into the server. Super Mario Brothers in towards B. Manasi will be back to the start screen. 4 players remain as they are sending it in. Full commitment from G2, but they're getting deleted. Flames and Taiwu now with the frags. Nico and Hunter fighting back. Nico and Hooksy remain versus 3. Now it's down to Nico. 1v3, 1 minute 30, and there's only 3 men standing on the bomb site.
Oh, and the flank from Magisk is all they need.
Skinned like a squirrel on a street market skewer. Apex is out of here. Talk about a drive-by. And it continues. Nico with the Galil. The grenades are here, and that will be some revenge. But can they hold on to this round Vitality? Magisk, Flames, and Spinks remain. Smokes are up, trying to deny information, but there's a swing from Magisk. But you never know what's around the corner on that ramp.
G2 just reset with that man advantage. Do we see any CT aggression? Magus getting baited into so many T-side players. Spinks has to hold, but m0NESY, it's a fantastic shot through the edge of the box. And Flames only has an MP9 in a 1-on-3.
Flames the outlier.
3B, I wonder if they're trying a little bait and switch with Apex and Spinks here. Smoke has gone up. Spinks is now sticking around. He will be cleared. Oh, the MAC-10 in behind. HooXi shredding them. And this looks good for G2.
Bullets flying all over the shop. Where do you stand? Doesn't matter when G2 come like that.
Your money is back into a poor position. It can very quickly spiral out of control if you don't win some of those key gun rounds.
Such a great environment as well for these players to scream at each other, to show you how much these rounds mean to them, how much pressure there is, how much focus there is.
And they stay pretty calm in the 3 versus 3, even though it might have felt a little awkward. That's the initial kill, man. Flames just jiggling. And then HooXi, really nice adjustment there as Apex tried to push the smoke. Big risk taken by Apex, didn't pay off. Hunter's pointing something out. Scared of the flank at the same time, so it meant that Nico couldn't immediately line up for the trade frag. Instead, it has to be another one-on-one, and they're going to re-aggress on ramp at the same time. They've got that smoke up. Vegas just going to play behind the sandbags. Nico spotted this man falling back. Is he too focused on that one man? Doesn't matter. Spinks hits the headshot. Apex chimes in, but B is the end goal for G2.
Flames holding down 2 jobs. Retake situation then, as far as that B-bomb site's concerned. They may be comfortable with the numbers, the incendiary to delay, but he's getting tagged, Flames. And he's lost Zywoo. Difficult angle. m0NESY doesn't miss often. Oh, he's missed again, though. He just moves before firing the shot. Can't have too many of those. Delivers a headshot now. 2-on-3, but the bomb needs to get planted. 15 seconds, and m0NESY's the one who's got to plant it. Moves to the side, gets domed. Apex in a 1v1. Where's JKS? He doesn't know. 10 seconds. He's got to run. He's got to race. Does he go for the plant? Does he go for the headshots? Apex spots him on the site. Creeps around the smoke now. He's got a good angle, Apex. JKS makes it to the double stack. 1v1, just holding, but JKS with a massive headshot keeps the train moving forward.
That verticality means your steps are very often going to be heard. So once you start trying to run back, Vitality, wise to it, and then the fact that Spinks is even in behind them through mid, it means that all the info is there for Vitality.
m0NESY creeping again. Oh, got to be careful though. Oh, that's a nice shot onto Zywoo, delivering the impact frag, and now the numbers game comes. Isn't even required. m0NESY with the big green sniper, delivering monstrous frags. Vitality crippled in this round. No way to respond to those entries.
What can they do in the mid round? Zywoo has not been as involved on this CT side. His AWP is on the A side of the map right now, and m0NESY's going to have a hard time rounding the corner. Nico not able to get on towards the flanking position in time. This looks very good for Vitality now.
Waves the flash, Zywoo. Nico dealt with by Magisk. HooXi then, 1 versus 4, 52 seconds. He's carrying the bomb also. Some utility to isolate some fights if he can. He's got a chance at a second one here. 1v4 made 2. He's got 40 seconds. He could cut noise if he wanted to. He could cut noise and wait. Creeping ever closer. Damage is still worth something. Rounds the corner, spots 2. 10th round for Vitality.
That's info. They know there's a player sandbags. So close.
Nico, very hard to deal with. JKS is here as well. Bomb will be collected by G2. 4-on-3 for them. Zywoo has to deliver, but now so many people coming his way through the smoke. Hunter topping the leaderboard now. Will frag. Flames and Spinks remain. Last round for them to lose. There is an incendiary for Spinks in a 2v4. They both have kits, but they need quite a few frags. Molly to the sandbags, looking from up top. G2 disengaging. Oh, that's a tight one though. m0NESY is down. Bomb is ticking, and now it's down to Spinks. 1 versus 3. G2 angry after losing their first map. are forcing their way to a deciding map of Mirage in style. A great performance on Vertigo, a standout from JKS, and great work from Hooksy as well. Had a good game in the last map, but who will be the standouts in this one? First comes the primitive pistol round, the carnage, the can openers, the headshots, the lack of helmets. We love to see it.
He's got a flash for himself. He'll try and get this initial control, but this could still be a ruse right here. You see G2 also moving back into mid. m0NESY gets it boosted up for the opener. Apex able to get one back. It's into a 3-on-3, and Hunter's still selling this fake. Or is it a fake? The bomb could still come back here because m0NESY's on the flank. Spinks finally dropped, and m0NESY brings it into a 2v2, and Hooksy will finally bring that bomb to B.
Not done just yet, though. Posturing for a double peek as he makes his way silently through that door. Waiting for a peek now. Will be a double peek. Gets the 1v1 down to m0NESY to try and stop him, but he can't. A 3K for Magis. The patience, the positions, the 1v1s, the headshots, and the pistol round. Longer ranges for them to get these to work, but m0NESY starts well.
One of the
Nico
AKs
won't.
drop though.
Indeed.
And there's a chance you can continue to trade out those AKs if those players fall. Hunter just not ready for Spinks in the underpass. And now G2 are somewhat limited on their map control. You can see Spinks clearing out B completely. Hooksy will try and go back, but is he ready? No. Spinks denies him. And now G2 might just have to commit to A and hope they can hit some headshots.
There is a molly. But do you use it? With only 2 players remaining. JKS creeping forward. Pre-fire from Zyber will be enough for the time being. Down to the pistol though. But m0NESY's in the red, and the USP will finish off the job. AK to be collected. 3 players standing for Vitality.
Teammate there. There's the initial shot from Zywoo. Spinks good awareness in and around connector. And then Nico tried to do what he could, but not able.
In control for the time being. Big flash. Oh, m0NESY, he's so blind, but Crosshair's in the right place. And Nico makes his way through connector. Chances. Someone's got to go back and pick up the bomb, but in the meantime, they can try to hold position, but maybe things might change. God, m0NESY completely blind. Getting that frag on the ramp is so important, and Nico playing off of that, going through the smoke as well. 2 very, very key situations for G2 in order to get their first round on the board here on Mirage.
Gotta say, James, you asked for more AWP action. Well, the AWPers are both getting involved early, even if m0NESY's had the AK a couple of times.
G2 have positions for the split, but there are frags needed at both choke points. Because the Apex trying to support his teammate has lost his angle entirely. m0NESY's been dropped in the meantime, but Hooksy hasn't seen him. Hunter down as well. 2 remain for Vitality. JKS needs another frag from Palace. As he did last round, he'll deliver this time. Down to 1 HP though. Was here with the M4 also. 10 seconds and Fake Plus coming in from Nico. Zywoo going fishing. Spinks is the last one. Vitality on winning ways once more. 5-1.
It's just been tough for G2 because, like in this round, having mid control is normally such a staple for teams on their T side. You can see here, the sneak into connector. Hunter has found the timing. Trades continue, a couple of Vitality players tagged, and Hunter all the way into jungle. So G2 have got some good positions here.
Always an important spot. Can help the bomb cross to default, however. Magisk might be a problem. Oh, so many bullets towards Hunter, but he still stands. That is a very strong frag, especially with that clock ticking. Spinks starts to wonder now, does he hold the ramp? Or does he hold the T's coming his direction? Oh, the timing is perfect for him. How does this bomb get planted then? We've got Flames creeping by connector, spotted by m0NESY, and that might be the key. 18 seconds on the clock. Hooksy out there looking to plant that bomb. Zywoo delivering, and now Hooksy will be in a clutch. Doesn't stand for long though. Takes 1 step, and then Zywoo shuts him down. 14 for 2. There's no flash to be offered for JKS. He spots the barrel of Flames' gun though, and he'll drop Magisk as well. Exactly what they needed. Hooksy coming through. That'll certainly break this round for G2.
And another different setup from Vitality. 2 players boosted up into the apartments. This is what makes them so annoying to play against. They're never running the same round. And Nico has to be careful here. He's watching underpass. They're going to peek him from above. Oh, what a flick from Nico!
So solid is Nico. Yeah, Here comes a three-man swing lining up, but the violence is here. The trades are here for G2, and now they have all the position they need on B. And HooXi could make it even worse. He's coming in for the flank. Presence shown in the shot by Vitality. But this net is closing on them. Apex moving in from short though, as the bomb is not even planted just yet. m0NESY's dropping and everything changes now. HooXi coming in from the back, 2-on-2 though. ZywOo back at the site, you know his mind is moving very quickly indeed. He's in a bench position, the flank is denied, the flank on the flank is deleted. And that leaves ZywOo in the clutch. 40 seconds, spots Hunter, but where is HooXi coming from? He's up towards a short position, but ZywOo's got no idea. You know he processes these things very quickly indeed. By that pillar, heading towards default. ZywOo by the bench once again, and HooXi could really ruin this one. He finds his third frag in the round.
NiKo comes in from ramp. They do come out from Palace. They're really relying on the pace here. Magisk not ready for them to be so far forward, and HooXi with another big multi-kill.
That is such a clean frag from him, shutting the round down again. Vitality crushed immediately, no warning, no telegraph, no carrier pigeon, no flashes, just swinging in dry.
When you consider the position we were in previously, definitely looks like NiKo has been rebooted here. There might have been a bug in the system previously. And ZywOo again without Kevlar on the Vitality side. That's twice now.
Probably heard by Vitality. 40 seconds on the clock. Magisk drops in Palace, and now things start to speed up. 35 seconds, 3-on-3. m0NESY and Spinx very close together. Flamesy lost in the meantime. Spinx repositioning, but that's so much info. Still gets a kill though. And that bomb, that's the bomb. He has the bomb at his feet. 20 seconds. Spinx alone. Massive cranial pressure from m0NESY to tie the score.
Rotate from Vitality. I mean, the bomb's not here, but these kills could come through.
Oh
Never
my
mind.
God.
What is that?
What are you up to with that Deagle, sir? Great flick onto Flamesy as well. Spinx and Magisk remain. It's a 2v3, however. The bomb's making its way in towards B. Spinx has got some sound cues, and he's got Hunter as well. What does HooXi do? Hasn't committed to the bomb site just yet. On the balcony, he doesn't care. He's read the rotation. He's going to put the smoke up and plant for his teammate. m0NESY still on the A bomb site. He'll hear Magisk at least. These rounds are crazier and crazier. Spinx has got a 1v1. He knows he has to act quickly. Does he wait for the rotation, or does he prioritize the man on the site? That's HooXi. Through the smoke he goes. He has a kit. He's got util as well. And he also has an M4 that is fully loaded. There's HooXi. Deals with him quickly. Smoke is up towards short, but can he get to that bomb site? Spinx for quick jump peaks. m0NESY's beyond this molly already. Jumping. Takes him out of the sky like a clay pigeon. 8-7 at halftime. They've done the comeback and done even better than that. Game on for the second half. Big match vibes and potential for a rematch at Lanxess as well, depending on what happens. 5-man on road for Vitality, straight down that mid position. Great one tap from NiKo though to start off proceedings. Hunter is here as well with support. m0NESY can hold the angles while he gets the reload in.
Wow. No way. The silencer off the USP. That tells you all you need to know about how confident G2 are feeling right now.
Style points.
Ooh. People saying ZywOo's the best player in the world. He's got to prove it. There's a lot of competition out there. Simple's been stepping up. m0NESY now showing us what he's capable of. Let's see if Vitality can turn this around, because they have lost a lot of rounds in a row here.
If he jump peaks, this is going to be a slaughter.
Oy.
Oh, man. Just a battering ram.
There's 3 CTs, B.
There's the jump peak as well. The bait from HooXi, but the molly might do the job. Hunter standing in the flames to make it completely oppressive. Apex gets his bell rung. He's finished off by HooXi. Upgrades if he wants them. AK is there. 11 rounds for G2. Yeah, but Vitality have almost all their utility remaining. Quite a few Molotovs. The patience paying off immediately. Green lights for everyone with that headshot. 30 seconds to make their way into the bomb site. NiKo will drop Spinx, but the bomb is still in tow through Connector. And JKS is going to be absolutely pivotal. 25 seconds, forced away by the Molotov. JKS with 2. 2-on-2, 20 seconds. Are there angles to plant this bomb? m0NESY moving through jungle. HooXi is just above his crosshair. Doesn't pull the trigger though. Big HE to Apex. Big damage as well. m0NESY from Connector. HooXi running distraction. They have to wonder where m0NESY is. There's the util, all the information for Vitality. Apex and ZywOo must deliver halfway there. HooXi Zywoo doesn't go away, continuing to be a pest. To swing from Apex now into the 1 versus 1. He's got a kit. Zywoo doesn't need to peek anymore. He's going to touch the bomb first. Zywoo goes back and finishes off the job. Magis creeping up towards top mid, making his way, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 on this B bomb site. Hunter dropping Spinks now, and there's the bomb falling to the floor by default. It is a slaughter. Magisk 1 versus 4. The door firmly shut by G2. Flames in connector. Hooksy with the AWP now. Spinks has some position, but Nico still needs to be dealt with, and so does JKS. Vitality have 2 remaining to stop match point for G2. As good as Zywoo is, G2 are looking far too strong at the moment. Silently moving through. Nico's got the angle from connector. JKS will finish off the job. 15 for G2. -C. Oh, that is a hell of a flick onto Flames. The molly to try and separate the push as well. JKS up and now down by Magic. Spinks dropped in the meantime. 3 remain on the A bomb site for Vitality. No rotation just yet from G2. Maybe not needed as Hunter and Nico combine. Magic will drop and G2 semi-final secure. They're going to Lanxess and starting late in the best way.
And m0NESY comes in the final round, delivering what he was delivering the entire map long. That is a statement map from that man, m0NESY.